like always, a new step, right? Announce the team, announce yourself. Now this. What's the excitement level of having a team name and a logo?
It just kind of starts moving it all in the right direction, and as the teams keep unfolding and coaches and logos, you can see it all becoming real, and can't be more excited to continue this process.
Did you have any? Did you help in the
Not as much. There were some higher ups than me, but yes, I was consulted a little bit, and it's a great logo and it's a great message. So I love it.
Rise, like what does that mean?
Means rise up. You know, everybody has the ability to rise up, and that's what we should all be looking to do. And this is a volleyball program that's starting from nothing. We have not had a pro franchise, so you're going to have to rise up. You're going to have to overcome obstacles and things. But to grow this thing and to see where it's going to be not only 10 years from now, 20, but 30, it really is a great start to everything.
Cool. Tony?
Tell me about this name. What does it mean?
Well, it's rising from really the ashes. They're saying bringing it up from nowhere. And honestly, the professional team is coming up out of nowhere. We haven't had that. There's over 350 women playing professional volleyball overseas. We haven't had that here. So this is providing an opportunity for them to come here to rise up all the women and bring them back and then get this thing starting from scratch. So couldn't be more excited about being the first franchise named, the first coach that was named, and also, to bring this to reality here.
There were thousands of submissions, right? What was that process like?
Well, I think Cole's going to have some better answers for you than that. I just was busy just grinding it out, trying to get all this set up, and I trusted that they had the great decision making to go along with this. So.
Sounds good. What can people expect from the team next year?
Well, I think that we're getting started, and right now we're just trying to secure players to get into the team. The players can commit, but they will be signed in May. Once they start to be signed in May, we're going to start to see what that looks like, and then there's going to be a draft in November for the seniors in college that are looking to play professional. So we'll start to see it round out at that point. We're going to start up in January, early January, to practice with the first game slated for the end of January. It's going to be a 4-month season, and then hopefully playoffs and go team go, and we want to bring home a championship.
Anything else you want to share about what today means for you? Just having this out there.
We have so many people that have been working with me in this, in the Griffins and in the DP Fox Sports. It's been great for me to work with all these people, but also I love Chris's video. I was crying out. I mean, I get teary-eyed when I was watching the video, and it just means so much to be a part of this opportunity. I didn't think it would happen in my lifetime, but it really means a lot.
Yeah, it was definitely great to see you all.
Obviously, as you heard, over 2,000 names. So a lot of participation, and we were very grateful, obviously, that we had so much from West Michigan and beyond to kind of get this thing started. And obviously there was a number of good names. We ended on the rise for a number of different reasons. Obviously, as Cathy had mentioned, just the rise of this sport, the rise of volleyball in general, and obviously this new league coming about, and I would say too the rise of the city. Obviously Grand Rapids over the last 5-10 years has continued to rise and continue to grow. So we're really excited about the name and logo. We think it turned out fantastic, and looking forward to actually kicking it off and getting the season started.
Yeah, it looks really cool. Are there other favorites that you all had kind of getting down to the end of the process?
Yeah, and I'll probably hold off on naming a few just so I don't stir any pot, but yeah, we did have a few that it really did come down to the last couple of days. We really got to hammer out a name. We had probably 3 to 5 names that we were teetering on, and ultimately the rise above the rest.
The winners got a prize, right? Are they locals? Do we know much about them?
Yes. So they will win, if I'm not mistaken, it will be opening night tickets. We have one winner that will win season tickets. Then we have merchandise, signed gear for them as well. But again, I was actually very shocked that we had 5 people that said selected the correct names. So
wow.
Pretty awesome.
Very cool. Very cool. What is next from here till January?
Well, now we got to get some players on board, and that obviously we're going to be leaning on Cathy to kind of direct us in the right direction. But now, in my mind, this is where the fun starts, right? It was a fun process, obviously. But I'm a competitive guy, so I'm looking forward to seeing our girls out there competing, and hopefully year 1 bringing a championship and many more in the future.
Anything else you want to share that I didn't ask you?
I don't think so. I think ultimately I think we all appreciate the city's support in this, and we have been blown away from even just tonight. We were all saying how impressed we were with how intense the crowd was, how into it they were, how excited they were. And obviously you see the numbers from the Name the Team contest. We had over 2,000 names submitted, and we're just beyond thankful, and we're still a year out from this thing. So we want to say thank you, but we would love to continue to feel that support as we get going here.
Of course, people are excited. That's all we need.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you
I'll
very
take
much.
that mic
Appreciate
from
it.
ya.